माँ का क्या करूँ मैं अभी का? क्या करूँ मैं अभी का? भोसड़ी के जब तूने मारी, तू मार के भोसड़ी के नहीं रुक जाता। यूँ कहता भैया गलती हो गई, गलती से लगी। मादर चोद।
Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to another episode. That was good. Yeah. I felt very confident about that one. It's hard to do an intro. Okay? It's like, how do you just jump?
Yeah, I could do the intros if you want.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We're past it now. No. What is our percentage? 82%? Yeah, okay. Almost like 82% of people that are watching the videos are not subscribing. Yes, we just stole that from somewhere.
Just subscribe.
Yeah.
Don't be that. I have other words. Don't be that mean. Just hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Hit the like button.
Listen, all we're asking is that it's 1,000 subs before the end of the year, which you got a week and a half left.
Yeah.
It can happen. You gotta believe.
Okay,
We believe in you. So make sure you guys hit that share, subscribe, and like button. It's gonna be right over here. All right. So there's a famous influencer.
For some reason, he's an influencer in India, because in India, anybody that's over 120 pounds turns into this like god.
Yeah. So his thing is Rajveer Fitness.
Yeah.
_ and his profile will pop up over here somewhere.
Yeah.
But he's obviously a bodybuilder, athlete.
He's not an athlete. He's just like
whatever.
He's just a bodybuilder. I would not put him in an athlete.
And normally he gets into a lot of controversies, like different controversies. He says random shit, like some of his old stuff has popped up before.
Yeah.
It's very crazy. And then he handles it, whatever, right? He's like a gunda type athlete.
Yeah.
Okay. Recently, just yesterday, got into a situation where there was an accident that he was involved in.
Typical Indian auto accident situation.
Yeah. So now we normally see like you've been actually. You know what? I want to talk about this after we watch this video. But let's watch this video first, and then we have thoughts.
माँ का क्या करूँ मैं अभी का? क्या करूँ मैं अभी का? भोसड़ी के जब तूने मारी, तू मार के भोसड़ी के नहीं रुक जाता। यूँ कहता भैया गलती हो गई, गलती से लगी। मादर चोद। हैं? अब मान रहा गलती। बहन के लुढ़े इस पे गाड़ी चला देता इस पे। नहीं। हैं? इस पे गाड़ी चलाता नहीं चलाता अभी। हम मुश्किल में चल।
अरे एकदम झटका आया गाड़ी में, सो सीट लाइट फाइट की बहन चोद दी।
लोड़े ना पीछे था भर के मारी है और फिर गाड़ी भगा दी। क्या मर जाता है?
दारू पी रखी है, दारू पड़ी है गाड़ी में जिंदी।
बाइक पे हो तुम?
Haryanvi?
मारेगा रोड पे, मारेगा रोड।
So
Yeah, that's horrible, man. So that's so typical India. Sorry to say. I'm not sorry, actually. That's so typical India.
okay, so his caption thing on the video says, "पहले मेरी कार ठोकी,
Yeah.
फिर दो बाइकर्स को, फिर एक टैक्सी वाले को, अपनी लापरवाही से दूसरे की लाइफ से ना खेलें. Don't drink and drive."
Did he post this?
He posted this. As
What a con,
message.
man. You can't hit people like that. I think. I mean, not I think. You can't hit people like that, no matter how bad it is. He's only doing it because he has to keep that persona going, you know?
Yeah,
Why do you think he started slapping a guy that's like twice his age?
well, okay, so that's where again the guy's like twice as your age, so it could have been handled way differently. Now where we come from, the culture here is not that. Even if you find somebody that's drinking,
Yeah,
and
because
driving,
we're not animals here. Like that's like animal behavior.
yeah,
Like you have to come on.
that's very
In India, it's all
but
about.
it's normal there.
Yeah, it's normal there.
This is normal. If you get in an accident in India, they start like verbally fighting first, and then they start physically. They get to physical altercation.
If you get in an accident in India, just get out of Dodge. Like
yeah,
just
you gotta
drive
run.
off.
Well, that's
way
what he
better.
tried doing, but he's drunk. So was it valid for him?
As per people saying he's drunk? I wouldn't. You don't know that for a fact.
Well,
But let's just say he was drunk.
Okay.
Right? Let's just say.
yeah.
But you can't start slapping somebody like that. If somebody was bigger than this guy, you should start slapping him. I'd love to see that video.
Yeah, you're using your strength. I guess I don't know. I
It's
don't know what to
ego.
say. It's just
all
ego, right?
man. It's like the Indian celebrity thing. Like now, all his loser followers are probably going to be like, "Oh, he's God. Like he can do this, he can do that." Like it just feeds into that whole
Ego.
ego.
Yeah.
Come on.
It could have been handled way better.
And just like the words that he's using and how like he's driving around in a Jaguar, like he's driving around in like a like a Lambo. I don't know why he's so pissed off. Did his car get hit?
Yeah. So
Good.
he hit his car.
It's $30,000.
His car got hit.
$30,000
Yeah.
like Jag.
Have you ever been like in India like during like any? have you
Yes, I
seen-
got in a huge accident there on
Yeah.
the corner of Delhi and Gurgaon. Huge accident, like at 2 a.m. And yeah, it's like a big pack mentality. They started dragging us out of the car, started punching us. Oh yeah, full on. Like there was like 40 people literally dragging me and my brother out, punching us, kicking us.
Really?
My chain was snatched. My shirt was ripped from like it's like I had a jacket on. Like they ripped my shirt from like the top all the way to the bottom. And yeah, a cop showed up, threw us in the back of the car. It was a scene, but it was a mob mentality. Like there was like they just started. They literally dragged us out of the car. Like our car crashed into a car. We went into a tree. Our doors were all jammed. The back doors and the front doors, they opened them up and then they started like grabbing at us.
Why did they do that? Because like in here, the process here is you get into an accident, you
Yeah,
exchange
because we're first
insurances,
world and it's
that's it.
civilized. It's civilized people. They're not civilized.
So if they're supposed to be such a big economy, supposed to be
What
so
is that?
ahead in the world,
they're not like, but
they can't figure out insurance.
No, their mentality at like grassroots level is very like jungly. Sorry.
The thing is,
It's
like,
true though. It's true. Come on. It's true.
It is.
It's jungly like type of
Yeah.
thinking.
Well, somebody on one of our comments said that we call India a third world country.
Who said that? Was somebody in the comments?
Somebody in the comments.
Well, it is, isn't it?
I don't know.
Can you look it up?
It's
a third world
Is
country.
it agreed to be a third
And then
world
you
country?
act like this, and what do you think? Like, and then there's like the other thing is that there's like 7 guys standing around, like with their hands behind their back, and just watching this guy just get thrashed.
Yeah.
Nobody steps in and says, "Hey, like, don't hit him."
I think it's the bigger issue with this is that, there's law and order. And so when you start taking law and order into your own hands, you start basically, you're not following it at all. And I know India's law and order is corrupt. Like, I'm sure the cop that shows up is probably drunk himself. A lot of times that happens.
Yeah,
Right?
But there's also a caste thing too. Like this guy's caste is probably like higher than the guy that he's beating up.
Yeah. There
There's
is
that
well,
part
he's
of
an
it, too.
influencer.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, God.
So now he has to make that he had to create that narrative that he's in the right.
That's a thing
So
though.
you
In
can
in
sell
like
it online,
yeah,
basically,
like in
that's how-
India, if you lift,
Yeah.
and you have like a decent body, let's just say,
Yeah.
people are obsessed with you. It's like this thing, like they can't do it. Like they'll start taking pictures and they want to take a picture with you. It's just like
Yeah,
craziness over it.
Yeah, I think the fitness guys in India, they pretty much like, because you got to be like really, anybody can do it.
Anybody can do
It's
it.
just a matter of discipline,
Yeah.
to get to that level. But then they start talking to them like they're gods,
Yeah,
or
like
Guruji.
Guruji, yeah. Oh my God, Guruji stuff is so bad.
It's a little. It's like giving them their egos like such a
Oh,
big.
the Guruji thing is the worst, and they'll touch their feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is he, like your dad or your grandfather or somebody in your family? They're touching their feet because they know how to like lift weight.
Lift weight.
Like they could go to the gym and
Eat
their
properly
body
for a
and
little
their-
while?
eat properly. Like it's so crazy. Indian people are crazy. Like this is what it is. They're so stupid. Like the common man in India. I'm sorry, like the lower class or like lower to like middle class. This is the people that they actually look up to. Not somebody like that's like has something going for them. It's the guy that goes to the gym and can flip a tire like 40 times.
Yeah.
And that becomes like a thing. Like now they're like they're above everybody.
Everybody.
Ugh, it's cringe, man.
Okay, getting back to the accident part. Okay, because in India, what is the actual like? Do you know what the actual process looks like?
No.
Okay, maybe comment down below if you're from India watching this. Tell us what the process kind of looks like.
If this is the process.
no, because here you get into an accident.
Yeah, but we're not talking about here. We're talking
that's-
about there.
I know. So what is there a normal process? Do they go to insurance policy? Do they go? Do they have insurance?
They have insurance there too. Yeah, it's probably not as, but
So like if you
It
get in an
doesn't-
accident, that's it.
I'm telling you, it's the lawlessness. It's the stupidity. There are dumb people there.
So you just hit out of like even if you
First
was
of all,
drunk-
hold on. There's 1 billion plus people there. Okay,
Yes.
there's like ants on the streets.
Yeah.
The chances of getting in an accident are very high.
Oh, yeah.
Here we're on the road and it's like one car and like 6 lanes and we're like trucking along and people still get in accidents here.
Yeah.
They're driving into like
Ditches and
traffic
stuff.
lights.
Yeah.
Like I saw like 6 of them over the last 2 weeks. So there,
No, yes.
yeah, but come on, I've never driven into a traffic light in my life.
Yeah.
Just gotta slow down. I mean, we can go into like the training of drivers here too. That's a whole different video. It's like you have an Asian person teaching another Asian person how to drive, but like it's just funny. Anyways,
It is.
But yeah, like there's 1 billion people there, man. There's gonna be accidents.
Okay, yes, there's gonna be accidents, but is there not like a proper?
I'm sure,
channel
as
you're
he
supposed
said,
to
that
follow?
there's insurance and there's stuff. But if like an auto rickshaw guy there smashes into like a car,
Yeah.
like a car, and
They
the
go do
auto
the
rickshaw
auto
driver isn't gonna. There's no. I don't think there's like a insurance for the auto rickshaw guy to get out and be like, oh, by the way, those guys are making no money, man. They barely make ends meet. What are they gonna get out of the car and start like giving you 10,000 rupees? That's probably how much he makes in a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you have to understand, it's not. There's too many people there.
Yeah, could you imagine like first you had to like think about all the people that you don't want to hit because you want to be safe on the road.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, everybody's driving like
And yet, like with the amount of
like
people,
crazy.
they have not as many accidents
Accidents, yeah.
because they're actually skilled drivers. But accidents do happen.
But then the added pressure
Oh.
of the fact that like if you get into an accident, you're gonna get your ass kicked first.
Oh.
It's like a good lesson to teach you. Like
I've seen accidents where people just get out and they'll just start screaming.
yeah,
Not like close to blows.
yeah,
But it's usually, and I'm telling you this, it's all about the caste system. I was in a car, he got hit by somebody, and as soon as we got out of the car, I was like, that guy is lower than the guy that I'm driving
that's
with.
the mentality. That's
That's the
going on.
mentality. And right away, it's this like swearing and talking down to you and swearing about your mom, your sister, everybody in your lineage.
Yeah.
Because the guy was middle class who I was with, or upper to middle class, I would say. And the guy that we hit or hit us was under the bar, man. He was not middle class. And you just knew right away, this guy's going to get his. But at the end of the day, he didn't do anything. They was just get back in your car and drive off and get your car fixed. There wasn't any like, give me your info. The guy doesn't have any info. He's in a taxi or in like a, rickshaw. Even if you get hit by like a guy on a bike rickshaw, he doesn't, there's no insurance for that. That's why cars in India all have dings on them. Have you not seen them?
Yeah, no,
they all have like scrape marks or like paint.
Bro, my uncle picked me up from the airport and there was no side mirrors. And this is Delhi. This is downtown. Like we're going through Delhi. He lives in Delhi. There's no side mirrors. He doesn't have side view mirrors. So this guy is just like, and no middle.
How do you drive like that?
He's just like,
That's
whatever.
rough to drive.
Like, however you are
My
driving.
parents' car doesn't have a side mirror, and I'm always looking at them like, oh man, like it's a trip.
I know at one point he just like takes it on the sidewalk, and I'm like, are we not on like? There's people walking.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
there
there was
was
some crazy driving there, man.
It's horrendous. It's scary. I know family members. I have family members that have passed away because they got hit by a truck or a drunk driver. So in this situation, if this guy is drunk, does he still deserve to be like beat up like this? Or
Deserve to be. Did you just say deserve to be beat up? Come on, you don't actually believe that, do you?
Well, he's drunk.
You would get out of the car and start hitting somebody if they were drunk?
They put somebody else's life in danger. Yes.
I still couldn't hit somebody.
I don't know if I could hit somebody that's like 30 years older than me.
You know how
40
much
years
of
older
you know how much of a temper you would have to get out of the car and start hitting somebody? Like that guy has a temper issue. He's
That guy has a steroid
He's probably
issue.
on steroids,
Steroids.
first of all.
Yes.
Roid rage.
Roid rage.
Like the way he's talking and screaming and holding this guy and just like hitting him.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was there. Oh, wish I could just teleport into situations like that and just start smashing people.
I do feel bad for the uncle, but he should, like, if he was drunk, if he's not drunk, then this was not valid at all. It wasn't valid at all either way.
No, you can't condone that behavior. You can't condone. I know you don't condone it.
I don't condone physical violence, so it could have been handled way better, differently. But he also has an image to obtain, the fitness guy, because now he has content, right? And we're talking about it, so we're adding to the fire. But whatever.
Yeah, but Indians need to like behave better on the roads. Fuck, it's so stupid.
Yeah, you can't go start beating up.
No.
It's just an accident, bro. Just get it fixed. That's it.
Yeah.
You pay each other. And
I wonder if he's gonna do a video one day of him off steroids. I haven't seen his videos. I can't say that he's actually on it. There's other people that you can like tell right away. You know, I can't tell. I haven't seen it.
All that rage kind of
garbage content.
Anyways, give us your thoughts.
Lots comments. Keep hating on it. Yeah, because
to drinking and driving. Tell us about it. If you're from India watching this, tell us all about it, because we're here to learn.
Lawlessness.
Yeah. Other than that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Peace.